opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and that is off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As a pitcher, that's a home run.
Into the box.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
This is pulled into right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Brewer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Senzel's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the sack. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jake Brewer, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He pulls this one into right. Number 44 is there.
Bro, you a pussy. I'm not talking to you, but.
Four wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1.
You can go stick your batteries in your ass, man.
Afternoon baseball. Now at the plate, Jake Brewer, and the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. From the stretch. Runners are at first and third with none out.
Stay hot, here you go.
Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. So the base hit there. Digging in to try it again, Jake Brewer. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
0-1.
I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
You do, actually.
Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Hard or dead.
At the plate, Jake.
You're gay.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire.
Luke Mommy.
Next will be the cleanup hitter.
Come on, baby.
First offering on its way. Right side. He's got it. There's one.
That's an out.
Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1. This one ends with a 10-5
Where is your
score.
brother?
The Los Angeles Dodgers came out swinging with a huge.
I don't know in his room.
Notches his third win of the year.
Runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
MLB The Show's Cup. Brustar Graterol, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod.
Go
in this
slap
one.
him.
What's your take on him, Dan?
No.
Hey, this guy pitched really well
Who
in his
is?
last one to pick up a W in this last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Senzel fields it cleanly.
Got
Throw
him.
to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And on top of one, it was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, you expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Oh, one pitch on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second
He's
for
out.
1. On to first,
out.
and they get them both.
You suck, Hunters Dante.
You suck, hunters don't. What?
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit hard on the ground to second.
Your mom's.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late. And
That a way to square it up. Great job.
Boy, after that base knock right
at the plate, Jake Brewer.
Now batting. Left
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. 4-2 the final score today. Los Angeles took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Your mom's hot.
Shut up, faggot.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got Forrest Whitley, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is standing in. Jake Brewer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Brewer, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Jake Brewer will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
Second home run of the game right there. He is
ready to take his hacks again. Jake Brewer, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Fouled off.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
Bless you.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Racing back the center fielder.
It's pouring. I mean pouring. If I'm hearing it right. I don't know if I'm hearing.
Jake Brewer has just clubbed a miles.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition. Digging in, Jake Brewer, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Peralta has pitched north of 1,200 innings in the majors, and in that time, he struck out more than 1,600 batters. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they... Ready now, Jake Brewer. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Right now, he can't wait.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jake Brewer, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Jeez.
That's in there. Base hit.
Hold on right here.
And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Next up for Los Angeles, Jake Brewer. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game is developed. Ready for another chance? Jake Brewer. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So,
and this one bounds around against the wall. He's in at second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
9 minutes.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers baseball starts right now.
Jeez.
Digging in, Jake Brewer. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Hard hit ball to second, and that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he can. Now at the plate, Jake Brewer. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arm. I wouldn't be.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday.
Jake Brewer will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big
In now, Jake Brewer. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Jake Brewer. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit well on the ground to first. Beautiful diving stop.
Four home run games in a row. Oh my gosh.
Got him.
Seven to 1 the final today. The Los Angeles Dodgers get their 30th win on the road so far this season.
Here now is our final line score.
Dude, it's raining hard outside.
Three home run games in a row.
Nice.
3 4 home run games in a row.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition.
We're playing the Detroit Tigers. We're finna smoke them.
I could hit 5 right here.
So striding in, Jake Brewer. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
I think that's 5. Yep, 5.
Stepping into the box, Jake Brewer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hold it here, hold it here.
As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Brewer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And they take the lead. It's gone.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on it.
Digging in now, Jake Brewer. He's gone deep again in this game despite facing some fierce competition on the mound.
This is one of the premier power hitters in the game. He's already gone deep once in this game against great pitching. Wouldn't be surprised if he catches something over the heart of the plate again.
A nice hit.
Settling in now, Jake Brewer. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Has a look, now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Murillo is going to have room out there as he puts the... And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
I played in 6 games. I've had 23
Here now is
My
our
average
final line
is
score tonight.
826.
First for the victorious
I have 19
Dodgers.
hits.
1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for... Stepping up now, Jake Brewer. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run
So
leaderboard.
every at bat you hit a home run?
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Oh.
Still pretty good.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Bettinger isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very... Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball.
So stepping in, Jake Brewer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He pulls this one into right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Standing in, Jake Brewer.
Left
Cubs
fielder.
haven't lost since I came here.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Wow.
Fouled away.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Comes set, the 0-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone!
We've mentioned he's one of the best home run hitters in the league, but that one was a little different.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Brewer. His performance in this one really speaks to how dominant he's been all year. He made
bases
short
loaded.
work of some solid pitching today.
Nice.
Yeah, usually it's the other way around, but when you sit in the top 3 in the home run lead in Major League Baseball.
No, I lined up
Shot
to
to
first.
first base and a great play to end the inning.
I would have done that.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Los Angeles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Did you script AAA?
No.
Oh.
I spent 1 year in AA, half a year.
MLB The Show's
AAA.
coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon.
And I have 20 home runs in 6 games.
So striding forward now, Jake Brewer. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back to center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in once again, Jake Brewer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
Nice.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here, a home run.
You want to certainly drive home runs?
At the plate, Jake Brewer.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Brewer.
Grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly.
Come on, get there,
And he'll step
Here you
on
go.
first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now in the box, Jake Brewer. He's gone deep again in this game despite facing some fierce competition on the mound.
This is one of the premier power hitters in the game. He's
A swing and a high drive to right center field.
Oh,
And
great
as
slam.
Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V. And hey, you don't see this very often.
All right.
Into the box now, Jake Brewer. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Big swing of the bat by this guy in his last one. A grand slam that drove in 4, and that's helped this team lead by 2 runs up to this point.
Hold up.
Left field and deep. Left fielder looking up
I played
at the
16
track,
innings and
the
I'm 4
wall,
home runs away
onto
from
the bullpen roof and gone.
Jeez.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark,
Only 74. Revision sucks. Fielding sucks. Speed sucks. Ceiling sucks. I don't get it. How do you hit all these home runs? And you're like, the low. Wait, where'd you go to see that? Stats?
Yeah, league standings.
Ah.
Yeah, league. I think.
Yeah, and then you go to statics. Player statics. You wanna see me?
Do you know how to get bats?
Yeah. So you wanna back out. You wanna go to customize. Then you wanna go to equipment. Then you just wanna go through all of them and make sure you have like, if you have stuff, just click on it.
I don't have a bat. How do I get one?
You have to go in Diamond Dynasty and get one.
Oh, dang.
Look at my statistics. Hold up. League. Statistics. Player statistics.
How do you save your progress?
It just automatically saves. Look at that, Blake.
90 overall. I'm better than you, though.
80, 90 power.
You only have 63 home runs.
63 home run. Oh, yeah.
How many games?
102. Blake, you remember I simmed like half of the season. I've only been playing for 2 months.
Okay. I don't think it saves for you. Because when I back out, it says, are you sure you want to exit? All unsaved progress will be lost.
The unsaved stuff. You'll still be in the MLB.
Okay. Now go to Diamond Dynasty. Then what?
Then you go to like the very end and go to like where it says store, and you go in there and then you look up bats and just try find like a good gold one. You can't get a diamond. They're pretty expensive.
Wait. I go to packs, stubs, or community market.
Community market.
And then equipment.
Yep.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jake Brewer. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. First pitch coming, here it is.
You buy it with your stubs.
I know, but I only have like 1,000.
And you probably can't buy one.
Comes set, the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Out.
He'll flip
You
to
can
the
buy it
pitcher
then.
covering as that will...
You just click
Digging
X
in for
on
his
it.
second at-bat, Jake Brewer. Oh,
What do I do?
It says no listing. You can't buy it.
What? Look how cool this bat is.
Yeah, you probably can't buy no diamond bat.
Look at the
for
price.
one for him here in this one.
Brewer.
Come on now.
0.
First
That's
offering
weird.
on its way. Popped him up. Schrock is there.
Diamond.
2 down. Digging in, Jake
Now batting,
Brewer. He
left
flew
field.
out in his last at-bat.
Jake Brewer.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Oh, and he's really
0-2
getting
is
the
the count.
better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center.
Dig hard, dig hard, dig hard.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Ramirez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Well, he was hoping that this outing would be better than his last, but it's not shaping up that way so far. He gave 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Brewer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Center fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
The Dodgers are too good now with me on it.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
Did you buy it? Dang.
We are under the lights
another
as
one.
the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League.
Dang.
Stepping into the box, Jake Brewer. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And this one is gone, a home run.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run.
Stepping in, Jake Brewer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Batten, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down, he could get wood on a bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits.
Digging in once again, Jake Brewer, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Dang.
First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right, and another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, not a bad way to end the month. He gets his...
Now to the plate, Jake Brewer. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder going back. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So a 3-run blast to left center, and this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Jake Brewer, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
Afternoon.
No way.
Now at the plate, Jake
Jeez.
Brewer, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. Line drive, base hit to right. Long throw to the plate. Top of the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Got him, that's an out.
The tag, and he is out at second. Coming to the plate now, Jake Brewer.
The left fielder, Jake Brewer.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard to the right side, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Come on, get down, get down.
And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scout.
Ready for another shot now, Jake Brewer. He singled his last time up.
Jake Brewer.
From the stretch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone!
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best.
Jake Brewer will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
Here now is our
MLB The Show's. Now at the plate, Jake Brewer. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first.
Brewer.
From the stretch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 6. Coming to the plate now, Jake Brewer. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder looking up. Gone! And we get another look.
Leading off. For
First offering on its way.
the left fielder.
Couldn't hold up
The
on the
Mets
curveball.
aren't too
Around
bad.
for strike
They're actually
one.
pretty good.
I told you.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
On the ground to the right side. Albies picks it up.
I mean,
Throw
they
to
don't have
first
the
is
best
in time for the first
pitchers because I bomb them off of them, but
out. Jake Brewer will
What?
stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball
what
game.
is that?
There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second
Oh,
home run
I
of the
don't know.
game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Now a swing
Wait, tell me
and
what
a
the name
deep
is.
drive to right. Out of here into the visitors'
DeGrom?
bullpen.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
DeGrom?
Los Angeles.
DeGrom. DeGrom. Oh. No, I just don't hear about other sport other teams that often. For real? Oh. Of course you did. Huh, it's another home run. Don't teachers still have to go back to school?
No, nobody goes back to school.
We are under the light.
Closed.
It is.
Kyle Freeland gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan,
So
any
it's not
thoughts?
like a
Hey, man,
just
we're gonna
like
look at
a
guy that's really
Dr. Long
dependable. Last
shutdown.
three
It's a
starts,
state
ERA
shutdown.
just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do
course
more of
it
the
is.
same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
The tag, and he is out at third, and with that,
Nope, but it's a
stepping in, Jake Brewer. He'll try to follow up.
You know what I like about Colorado Rockies
Another big hit right here.
Stadium?
This is pulled into right.
They're little.
And that finds some outfield grass.
What?
It's a base hit.
Yeah, and you and I like their
So
big
he'll hold on at
jumbotron,
first,
like the
following single
mountain.
to right. Make it 2 hits for him here.
I think that's pretty cool.
Now batting, Jake Brewer. He singled his last time. out.
What?
Brewer.
Swing and
Oh,
a
I just hit a
drive
home
to
run.
right. There it goes.
into the second deck.
Second deck.
Gone.
Second deck.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right.
Second deck. Second deck.
So digging in now, Jake Brewer, runner in scoring position
21.
with two gone.
The last at bat, Matty V. We heard
Huh,
this guy.
nerd.
It looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's
You
ball
downloaded
game.
it before me.
The Dodgers
Nerd.
jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
The final line
It's
score
called
for
Red
the
Wi-Fi.
Victoria
Nerd.
Travelers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men.
Today. Nerd. Why
We
couldn't
are
you done
under
it
the
a long
lights
time
as
ago?
the show gets you
Nerd.
ready for another. Next for the Dodgers, Jake
I have
Brewer.
nothing else to
Watch
say.
is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories, and it's fouled away. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Brewer is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great.
A swing and
here
a
we go.
drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Striding in, Jake Brewer.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Hey, your pitch. He's coming to you.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound.
Find it.
Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got. Ready once
I
again.
hit the pitcher in the foot.
Brewer, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Swing and oh my.
He got taken
Hit
out.
him with the high. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. And that home run obviously a big one.
What? No. Okay, I
Into
just
the
hit a
box,
grant
Jake
no, not a
Brewer.
grant.
And
It was
we'll
a
see
regular
what he
home
can
run,
do
and
here.
it was like
2 on, 2
guaranteed.
away, 2
And he goes,
home so
and the
far
announcer
this
goes,
inning.
"Hi."
Ramirez rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up.
Never heard that
Fouled
one.
away.
No, that was my first time.
The 0-2
Heh,
delivery.
nerd.
Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight
Another
away
one.
center field. It's off the rocks and gone.
12-0 against Colorado.
He's done it. Jake Brewer is the new
regular
single-season
score.
home run king. One of the greatest records in baseball history has been toppled by one of the best offensive seasons anyone will ever see.
I hit the most home runs in a season record. I broke
Coming
Barry
to the plate
Bonds.
now, Jake Brewer.
His
And
little
we'll see if he
30,
can get something into the gap to
33,
make it interesting.
73
He's had a great game so
home run
far, but needs the triple to complete
title.
a cycle.
I-
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
What?
He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes
I'm sure.
into the box now. Jake Brewer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the 16 to 8
I'm actually level
tonight.
22.
The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
I don't know. You just gotta play. You just gotta play.
Here now is our
Dang.
Afternoon baseball.
Yeah, I was like a 60 in the
Now at
MLB
the
on my
plate,
Cardinals
Jake
player.
Brewer. The watch is fully
They,
in
like,
effect
really
these
needed
days
me.
as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jake Brewer.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone all the way into the upper deck. One more time. He gets a pitch. Digging in to try it again, Jake Brewer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he fouls this one off.
You know what I
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep.
And that's a home run into the top tank.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever...
Digging in and looking for more, Jake Brewer. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track. 6-4 the outcome today. The Colorado Rockies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until...
See, every time I simulate, we always lose.
I know, right?
You can't win without playing. We literally just lost 5 in a row. They suck.
My team played 10 in a row.
We are under the
Yeah,
light.
I believe that. You cannot play and lose like 10 in a row.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Brewer. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Brewer is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And that will be the first base hit of the ballgame for the Dodgers.
Play ball.
New inning set to get underway, and next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Jake Brewer. He reached on a single in his first try. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. The squad in that category.
Another one.
So coming to the plate, Jake Brewer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Reined in. The 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is.
Hey, let it fly
At
right
the
here.
plate, Jake Brewer. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He bets his own
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field.
That's weird.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of
Then
ground.
you cannot.
Hey, keep it going. You're next
Standing
up there.
in,
Need you right
Jake
now.
Brewer. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. One more time. He gets a pitch.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. Coming to the plate now, Jake Brewer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
Find me a barrel right here.
Popped him up.
All right, get as far as you can, halfway.
Chisholm over to his left. 2 gone. At the plate, Jake Brewer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Yeah.
Digging in, Jake Brewer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Dean will get there, and he puts it away. Striding into the box, Jake Brewer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now, this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Victorious Miami Marlins. 5 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors. They left 12 men on.
We are under the lights this evening. Next up for Los Angeles, Jake Brewer. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things. Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. So we'll take one more look. Ready now, Jake Brewer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Ready for another chance, Jake Brewer.
The left fielder, Jake Brewer.
All right, boy, all right. Here
Ready
we
with
go.
the first pitch. Here it comes. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. One more time. He gets it. Digging in, Jake Brewer. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this inning.
And he fouls this one off.
26.
Dang.
The 1-1. High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. A 5-0 finish tonight. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Final line score. First for the victorious Rail Riders, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball. Ethan Hankins will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So we'll take one more look. Now at the plate, Jake Brewer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. In now, Jake Brewer. He singled his last time up.
Brewer.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder.
Gone all the way into the upper deck.
So striding in, Jake Brewer. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Right side, hit hard. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Jake Brewer. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Going back is the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs. Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here.
A player is encouraged to keep developing his complementary skills.
Okay, we're winning. I'm simulating we won like our past 5 games. Yep, I just lost.
The skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
I have 91 home runs.
That's it?
Yeah.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the... Stepping up to the plate, Jake Brewer. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Brewer.
Come on now.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. I'm excited to check the home run numbers. Stepping into the box, Jake Brewer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
0-1's the count.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Go, kid. One time, right here.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Soler is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. Digging in now, Jake Brewer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Soler. And he makes the catch as just the one run comes.
Come on, baby, get your pitch
Settling in now, Jake Brewer. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. High in the air into shallow left center. Edmonds calls for it. 1 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range.
All set to start the 9th in this one. So stepping in, Jake Brewer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we... Stepping up now, Jake Brewer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Marte is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Coming to the plate now, Jake Brewer.
Left fielder, Jake Brewer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, runs scored in ribbies, and this guy's the best in the business right now.
Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Jake Brewer, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center, and that's up onto the walkway. Way out of here. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second home run of the game, and it's now 6-4. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continued. Standing in, Jake Brewer. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it was. Jake Brewer will He'll stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. One there, on to first, and they get the double play. Striding in once again, Jake Brewer. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Brewer.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers: 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and they left 1.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Number 45, Jake.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Up onto the balcony and gone. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard. Matt Caracity is on to pitch.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on.
The Cardinals defeated the Red Sox in the 2026 World Series.
Early winter check-in.
Nice.
I'm 75.
It seems the player is contemplating a change of scene. A familiar scene. Yet again, this player is sent packing. A recently acquired player meets with his new manager before the manager does what he can to make the player feel comfortable. In this game, change can come swiftly and unannounced. Some players take it better than others. unexpected trades are a fact of the game. This player will make the best of his new situation. With the arrival of another spring, teams gather to gear up for a brand new season.
Alright, I'm tired. I want to go to bed. Alright, I'll call you in the morning. Alright, see ya.